Street. How'd you get involved in the game, and how do you meet someone like him? Talk a little bit about that, Lee.
Well, actually, like I said, I learned a lot, and I learned I would meet people that worked in financial facilities that didn't feel they were making enough money, but they were handling all of this money. So, we devised a plan that able me sometimes to pull up to the drive-in window 3 times a week, and so I actually made that a business. I put on a suit and a tie, and I'll pull up, and then if they say they need me to pull up again that day, then I'll go put on some overalls and a hard hat, and I'll pull up in a pickup truck. So those were ways that I was able to get money, and then I ventured into the drug game, and it was good. It wasn't as dangerous as it is today, and I made a lot of money,
Whispers in the night, questions in the air. A legend's gone too soon, but the story isn't clear. He held the wheel that day, but the road feels cold, and the silence around it is louder than gold. So real, the world deserves the answers. The truth can't hide too long. Who is lethal Carter? Tell us what went wrong. Tears fall heavy, her voice still sings. Shadows cover story must be known.
Yes, the story must be known. I'm here to tell it. I decided to come back to you tonight with a special edition. You're going to want to sit back, relax, and get popcorn or whatever, because we're going to tell the story in music tonight. Yes, we have a song for every topic, and it's going to explain everything. So believe me, it's not just going to be your average show tonight, but you will be greatly informed. All the music presented on this broadcast tonight is produced by me, Quiet Storm FM, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is brought from the outside. So with that being said, let's enjoy. So let's talk about Lethal Carter. First of all, Lethal Carter is the individual that was hired to drive the van by Shanna Shell. And Lethal Carter was said in the beginning to not have a driver's license, but actually to this date, that hasn't been really confirmed as if he had valid or not had valid. To my recollection, there was one produced, but the validity of that license still yet has not been stated if it was valid or not. So we really don't know. That's why the song says, who is Lethal Carter? Lethal Carter is an infamous individual. Lethal Carter is a dangerous individual. Lethal Carter seems to have most of the people that were involved afraid to say anything at all. I'm wondering why that is. Lethal Carter had allegedly two accomplices, Shayna Shell and Dante Daly. I'm calling the two of them accomplices because Shayna hired him to drive the van. She rented the van. In case you don't know, the van was rented. It was rented here. And I'm going to show you that right now. It was rented. As you can see, they rented out for $150 an hour, or they rented out by the week or by the weekend. And many people were under the impression, to include myself, that Elite Transportation Services had authority over the hiring of carrying Angie Stone and the band on the highway. When in fact, allegedly, that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Shayna rented that van just like you would go to rent Hertz or anywhere else and rent a vehicle, and rented that van just like that. And Lethal was chosen to be the driver. Not in his official capacity for the company, because he didn't work for the company. Joseph Robinson, who owns the company, is incarcerated and has been incarcerated since 2023. So we need to know why it is that this information has not been clearly made from the very beginning. You see, the lawsuits were filed before Angie was even buried. Filed. The lawsuits by the six was filed. The twins, Ashton, James, and I forget the other person's name. But the lawsuit was filed by them. Okay? And hey, you know, that they couldn't wait. Now, Shanna Shell, which had been working in the insurance industry before, she was a licensed registered agent. So she knows about the insurance business. Is it possible that Shana and Lethal came up with a story alleged that would cause um, the thought process of even um, committing such uh, an offense in this accident that probably had no intentions of harming anybody to the loss of death, but it happened. It happened because the greed machine was somewhere running in place. I believe that the greed machine was highly active and fully motivated. And on March 1st, brought the demise of our dear beloved sister, Angie Stone.
Hey, slow down. I know it feels like the world's on your shoulders. Tonight, baby, just breathe. Let me hold you. Close your eyes, let the night surround. Forget the worries that keep dragging you down. Take my hand, feel my heart beat near. I'll be a shelter, baby, just breathe here. The storms may come, the skies may fall, but I'm right here, I'll catch it all. No need to fight, no need to hide, just lay with me, let the pain subside. Just breathe, baby, don't let go. Let the love in, let the feelings flow. I'm right here holding you tight through the darkness into the light. Just breathe.
You see, the message is just breathe. Just breathe. That's what you're supposed to do. Breathe. Now, the story is going to be told here to where it is alleged that Ashton was stuck in the van along with Angie. And Ashton was doing his best to free Angie from the seatbelt. Angie was sitting in the seats, the captain chair in front of him, right behind the driver's chair with the wall in between them. And when the van flipped, it flipped to the side where the driver is and the passengers on the side of the driver. Ashton tried all he could. He did his very best. And he was not able to get Angie Stone out. Ashton was in the van when the truck hit. Angie was in the van when the truck hit. and one or more person. Sheila was also in the van, but they got Sheila out in time. Sheila was out. So as Sheila is out and Ashton is still in, he's fighting to recover Angie, fighting to get her out, fighting to get her out of the seatbelt. And he could not. Question is, Ashton, why is it difficult just to share the story with the world? I understand there may be trauma on your part. So I don't want to absolutely go in like that because I do understand. Yet at the same time, the story should be told to the world so that people would be able to understand and have a reflection of what happened. This is why.
I'm calling out tonight. The shadows are heavy, nothing feels right. Angie's been struggling, the world turned cold. I need your hand, help her hold. Time is short, hearts are breaking. Every soul in pain, every promise taken. Ashton, can you hear me somehow? We need you now. Help Angie Stone now. Oh, Ashton, can you help Angie Stone now? Lift her up, show her how the nights are long and the road is rough. We need your strength, we need your love. Ashton, can you help Angie Stone now? Every tear she's cried, every sleepless night, she's given her all, kept up the fight. Through the trials, through the pain, she's standing strong, but the storm remains. Time is short, hearts are breaking. Every soul in pain, every promise taken. Ashton, can you hear me somehow? We need you now. Help Angie Stone now. Oh, Ashton, can you help Angie Stone now? Lift her up, show her how the nights are long and the road is rough. We need your strength, we need your love. Ashton, can you help Angie Stone now? Hear our prayers, Ashton. Feel the love, feel the pain. Guide her, hold her, don't let go. Ashton, help Angie Stone now. help Angie Stone now.
We appreciate your strength, sir. We appreciate who you are. We appreciate you being the loyal individual to help her, to be with her wherever she goes. When she was sick, you were there. When she was down, you were there. When she was traveling, you were there. When she's singing on stage, you were there. As a tall, confident soldier, besides the leader. Stand tall now, sir. Represent the love that I know you have. Represent the values of the woman that taught you the music business the way she did. Represent that. Make that plain to people to understand. Make that plain for people to share with you. Make that plain so people can rest in comfort. But you see, now it's at a point to where there were 2 different police reports done for the scene of the accident. You have one report done that says there were no fatalities for the Mercedes Sprinter, and the second report done with the tractor trailer that said 1 fatality. So as the Mercedes is laying in the road, the tractor trailer is thus coming behind it in the dark, probably not able to see it, and hit it. The question is, why? Why is there 2 separate reports? Why isn't there one incident report in this whole matter? Why is it that it's gotta be convoluted with information that just makes people question the veracity of the whole reports? Why is it that there were no coroner brought to the scene? Why is it that Lethal could claim to have lost 2 hours? I'd like to know that. I need to know. I need to know why that is. Because it totally doesn't make any sense to me. The truth will come out. Believe that. I'm telling you, the truth is going to come out.
Whispers in the night, shadows on the ground, questions with no answers, but the silence is loud. Tears are falling heavy, hearts can't find rest, but the truth is a fire, it won't stay suppressed. The truth will come out sooner or later. No lie lasts forever, can't hide from the maker. The truth will come out, it's breaking the chains. What's done in the dark will be brought to the flame. You can cover your tracks, try to bury the past, but the light's on its way and it's moving fast. every secret inside. The truth is a river, it will not be denied. The truth will come out sooner or later. No lie lasts forever, can't hide from the maker. The truth will come out, it's breaking the chains. What's done in the dark will be brought to the flame. Justice has a rhythm, and time keeps the beat. You can't stop the rising of what's meant to be revealed. The truth will come out sooner or later. No lie lasts forever, can't hide from the maker. The truth will come out, it's breaking the chains. What's done in the dark will be brought to the flame. The truth will come out. Yes, the truth will come out. You can run, you can hide. The truth will testify.
The song says the truth will come out. It's going to come out. It's slowly getting there. It is slowly getting there. You see, now we know that there was no coroner to the scene because they tried to resuscitate Angie. And in trying to resuscitate her, they transported her to the hospital. She did get transported to the hospital. She was called at the hospital. So that's why when the highway department came out, she wasn't there. There was no report for them to get on her there at the scene. Not at all. So my question is, how many of them were actually left at the scene when the highway department came? My guess would be that the only persons left at the scene when the highway department came was the tractor trailer. Allegedly, that's what I think. That's what I perfectly believe. And he had to go to the hospital in order to get the information, in order to get to any amount of information on the accident. Now, allegedly, is it the incompetence of the officer that took the reports? Is it the incompetence of the state of Alabama? Is it the incompetence of the coroner not to show up? Is it the incompetence of the hospital? Is it the incompetence of the doctor that was on the scene? Is it the incompetence of the ambulance? Where does the incompetence bear? Is it the incompetence of Fannie Willis and her office at the prosecutor's office in Georgia to first even allow such a man as Lethal Carter to be driving in the first place? Why was he driving? Why? 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 Tell me why. Tell me why was he able to even leave the state being on 9 years and 9 months with the probation for trafficking rugs, and he'd be able to move about just like he wants to? Tell me why was Shayna Shell in such authority that she can make moves to move people around without people actually even knowing the whole story thereabouts? How is this possible? How is this possible? How is it? We're gonna tell a story tonight. We're gonna tell the story in music. And I want you to listen to the words of every single song, because every single song has a distinct message about this. Yes, if you listen to it very close, you're going to hear the message. You're going to hear it, and I want you to hear it. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel and visualize this thing. Shayna Shell hired Lethal. But who? Who hired Dante? Dante Daly. Who hired him?
Shadows in the rain, names on paper, but no one takes the blame. The questions linger, silence in the air. Somebody knows, but they act like they don't care. Truth is hiding, but it won't fade away. I keep on asking every night I pray. Who hired Dante Daly? Who set the stage that day? Why the secrets and the silence? Why the games they play? The answers live in darkness, but the light won't break the chain. Who hired Dante Daly? Tell me who called his name. Every story's broken, pieces left untold, a mystery written, carving streets of gold. I see the faces turning, pretending they don't see, but the truth is steady burning, waiting to be free. No more lies, no more disguise. Justice comes in morning skies. Whose voice, whose hand made that call? One day the truth will break down these walls. Who hired Dante Daly? Who set the stage that day? Why the secrets and the silence? Why the games they play? The answers live in darkness, but the light will break the chain. Who hired Dante Daly? Tell me who called his name. Ooh. Tell me. Oh, the truth is calling, can't hide for long. Justice is coming, the truth will be strong. The answers live in darkness,
Who hired you, Dante Daly? Who hired you? Who was the person that gave you the authority to be the co-pilot with Lethal Carter inside of that van? Who was that? We need to understand that. We need to get clarity on that. How did that happen? Why is it that? Then you come with your gigglies and your laughs and laughing about the situation when you talked about it in an interview with me. Uh, what gives with that, man? You know, now you gone to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina and you got married. Congratulations to your wife. She has nothing to do with this, but bruh, what's going on? Who hired you? Who sent for you, man? Who sent for you? Who sent for you? And you were there. So since you were there, I want to know, why is it that the two police reports, why is it that there's 2 hours missing? You were sitting right next to Lethal, so you should know. How is it that you would not know more than anybody? Huh? Answer this question. Please answer it.
Midnight silence, questions remain. Paper and ink don't ease the pain. One story written, another one too, but the truth got lost between me and you. Why the shadows? Why the lies? Why the tears in a mother's eyes? Two different stories, but one broken soul. Somebody knows, Lord, somebody knows. Why two police reports? Tell me why. Why two different truths under the same sky? The streets are talking, the silence is loud. We need the answers, Lord, call it out. Why two police reports for one life gone? Somebody's hiding, but truth lives on. She gave a song, she gave her name. Now all that's left is the weight of blame. Justice whispers, but it won't fade away. The truth is coming with the light of day. Oh, you can bury what the Lord will show. Every secret He will let us know. Two papers written, but only one is real. The truth will rise, and the wounds will heal. Why two police reports? Why the divide? Two different voices, but one who died. No more hiding, no more disguise. Justice is coming, won't be long. Oh,
See, that's our question. Why? Why is it two different police reports? There should have been one report for both incidents. But there's two different police reports. Tell me why. It don't make sense. Was it somebody got lazy? Did the officer try to cover up something, allegedly? I don't think that happened, but we don't know. So what do you expect us to think? Two different reports?
Why the divide? Two different voices, but one who died. No more hiding, no more disguise. Truth is the fire that will open our eyes. Why two police reports for one so strong? Justice is coming, won't be long. Yeah.
And then next came the autopsy report. That autopsy report was, so like I say, is, I mean, you know, I mean, what do you, for real? The autopsy report doesn't reveal if the body came from the hospital. It doesn't reveal if the coroner was called to see. It doesn't tell us anything like that. It don't give us. In fact, it really doesn't give too much detailed information that you normally see on the autopsy report anyway. Allegedly. Yet you got us sitting here missing Angie Stone, wondering what happened to her, wondering when her estate would be able to recover royalties, wondering why people like Dakota was able to collect money from her and not even get any money to her. I mean, come on, Dakota, how much money did you collect, man? Really, tell me, how much money did you collect? The only thing that you collected was information. And in the information that you collected, you shared with Shanna. Why is it that Shanna Shell became a notary public certified 3 days before Angie's passing? Make that make sense. Why is it that Shanna Shell is on a corporation that is a nonprofit, allegedly, with a nonprofit that has a crematorium? Why is it that Shanna Shell prepared the paperwork to present to the courts for the estate and notarized the said paperwork, knowing that she was working with Angie Stone? You can't get around it. If you're collecting money through Sacred Sound for Angie Stone, and you file the paperwork for Michael, you compromise yourself. That's the conflict of interest all day long. You can't do that. You know that. You're not a dummy. You know exactly what you were doing. What you forgot is that people that love Angie Stone, what you forgot is that there are people that miss Angie. And we miss her. And we miss her badly.
Hey, just breathe. Let me hold you.
We miss her so very bad, so very bad. You just have no idea how much we miss Angie Stone. We miss her. We miss her.
Late nights in the studio, she gave it her all. Every track, every note, answering her call. Songs that touch souls, melodies so pure. She earned her worth, of that I'm sure. Through the contracts, the labels, the long hard grind, she never lost faith, she kept her mind aligned. Every stage she stood, every crowd she owned. Angie Stone, baby, she wanted her coins, she wanted her coins from her royalties. Every dime she earned, every note, every key. No shortcuts, no lies, she did it the right way. Angie Stone kept claiming what was hers to stay. Yeah, she wanted her coins. Oh, she wanted her coins. Late nights, early mornings, writing her heart. Every lyric she sang was a work of art. The world tried to take, but she knew her worth. She fought for her blessings, she claimed her birth. Every pen stroke, every contract signed, she stayed determined, left no dream behind. Through every struggle, through every fight, she stood her ground, shining bright. She wanted her coins from her royalties. Every dime she earned, every note, every key. No shortcuts, no lies, she did it the right way. Angie Stone kept claiming what was hers to stay. Yeah, she wanted her coins. Oh, she wanted her coins. Every note, every line, her talent, her voice, her time. She worked for it, she fought for it, she owned it. Yeah, Angie Stone, she wanted her coins. Oh, she wanted her coins from her royalties. Every dime she earned, every note, every key. Ooh, every struggle, through every fight. Angie Stone kept claiming what was hers to stay. Yeah, she wanted her coins. She wanted
She wanted her coins. All she wanted was what belonged to her. Can you imagine being in a state to where you have been told that you are approved to get a kidney and you need to get your financial affairs in order to be ready? That's what she was. That's where she was. And with her was a cousin traveling with her, Sheila Hopkins. Sheila was in the van right beside Angie. And Sheila was able to walk away. Her dear beloved cousin was not. She barely got out of the van. And when I talked to her, I could tell how grateful she was, but in the same sector, sad she was. Grateful to be alive, but yet saddened that her closest sister, closest cousin is no longer with her. And at the time, I couldn't understand the gravity of it all because it was so fresh. But hindsight looking back, now I could see. And I could see how grateful she is today to still be here, yet at the same time, hurting. So I say to you, Sheila, continue to be grateful. Continue to be thankful. The truth is going to come out. And it's coming real soon.
Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes. Took a little moment just to realize the love around me, the blessings I feel. Life's a melody, so I keep it real. Every step I take, every road I choose, through the highs and lows, I refuse to lose. I've seen the rain, I felt the pain, but I keep my head up, I'm dancing the rain. Be grateful for the love that you find. Be grateful for the peace in your mind. Single day, be grateful, don't let it slip away. I've got my people, I've got my dreams, even when the world ain't what it seems. Grateful for the nights that made me strong, grateful for the heart that keeps me going on. Every sunrise brings a brand new chance. Every heart beats like a song, so dance. Through the laughter, through the tears we've shed, be grateful for every time someone cares. Be grateful for the love that you find. For the peace in your mind. Every little thing, every single day. Be grateful, don't let it slip away.
For every day that you live, be grateful. You just never know when time is going to wrap up on you. I mean, we don't know. We have to do the right thing and present the right thing and be right by people. And I'm saying that to say that you all in the van, y'all know. Be grateful that you're here. But tell the truth. Tell the truth about what's going on. And let God sort the rest out.
Don't let it slip away. So grateful. Be grateful. How when the night falls, let the music take you away. Welcome to Quiet Storm FM. You're escaping to smooth R&B, timeless soul, and the sultry sounds that set the mood. Hosted by your voice of the night, Tony Smooth Jams. Only here on YouTube. From classic slow jams to today's smoothest grooves, we bring you the soundtrack to love, reflection, and late night vibes. This is the original, the official Quiet Storm FM.